Smoke rises from the burning pyres, a constant reminder of the cycle of life and death. It curls into the sky, merging with the heavens above. This is Manikarnika Ghat, one of the most sacred and revered places in Varanasi. It is a place of fire, where the flames never cease, symbolizing the eternal nature of the soul. It is a place of death, where the end of one journey marks the beginning of another. But for Hindus, it is also a place of hope, where the soul is believed to attain moksha, or liberation from the cycle of rebirth. It is a place of rebirth, where the soul is purified and prepared for its next journey. Manikarnika Ghat is a cremation ground in Varanasi, India, where the sacred rituals of death and rebirth are performed daily. Varanasi is one of the holiest cities in Hinduism, a place where the spiritual and the physical worlds intersect. Hindus believe that dying in Varanasi brings salvation, freeing the soul from the cycle of birth and death. The air is thick with the smell of sandalwood and smoke, a fragrance that permeates the senses and lingers in the memory. The chanting of priests fills the air, their voices rising and falling in a timeless rhythm that echoes through the ages. The flames of the funeral pyres dance against the night sky, casting a warm glow that illuminates the darkness and offers a glimpse of the eternal. Varanasi is a city of life, a place where the vibrancy of daily existence is palpable in every corner. The streets are alive with the sounds of vendors, the laughter of children, and the hum of daily activities. And death. It is a place where the two coexist in a delicate balance. The cremation ghats along the river are a stark reminder of the cycle of life and death, where families gather to perform last rites for their loved ones. It's a city that celebrates life with exuberant festivals and vibrant traditions. The streets come alive with colorful decorations, lively music, and traditional dances reflecting the rich cultural heritage of the city. Hindus believe that Varanasi is one of the oldest cities in the world, with a history that stretches back thousands of years. The ancient architecture, with its intricate carvings and historical significance, tells the story of a city that has stood the test of time. They believe it was founded by the god Shiva, making it a city of immense spiritual importance. The temples and shrines dedicated to Shiva are places of deep reverence and devotion. It is a city of temples and shrines, where the air is thick with the scent of incense and the sound of prayers. Each temple has its own unique story and significance, adding to the spiritual tapestry of Varanasi. Pilgrims come from all over India to bathe in the Ganges River, seeking spiritual purification and blessings. The riverbanks are filled with devotees performing rituals, offering prayers, and immersing themselves in the sacred waters. The Ganges is a holy river to Hindus, revered as a goddess and a source of life. The river is lined with ancient ghats, where people gather to perform sacred rituals and ceremonies. They believe it can wash away their sins, offering a chance for spiritual renewal and cleansing. The act of bathing in the Ganges is seen as a way to purify the soul and seek forgiveness. They believe it can grant them liberation from the cycle of birth and death, known as moksha. For many, Varanasi is the ultimate destination on their spiritual journey, a place where they hope to find peace and salvation. Manikarnika Ghat is the most important cremation ground in Varanasi. Hindus believe that cremation at Manikarnika Ghat guarantees liberation from the cycle of rebirth. There is a legend about Manikarnika Ghat. It is said to be named after the goddess Parvati. She dropped her earring here. Her earring is called a Manikarnika. The Ghat is a place of intense energy. It is a place where the veil between life and death feels thin. It is a place where people come to terms with their own mortality. The cremation ceremony is a sacred ritual in Hinduism, deeply rooted in ancient traditions and spiritual beliefs. It is a way of releasing the soul from the physical body allowing it to embark on its journey to the afterlife. The body is cremated on a pyre of wood, a practice that has been followed for centuries. The eldest son lights the pyre, symbolizing the passing of responsibilities and the continuation of family traditions. The ashes are then scattered in the Ganges River, a sacred body of water believed to purify the soul and aid in its transition. This act symbolizes the soul's journey to the afterlife, where it is believed to be judged and prepared for its next incarnation. The family of the deceased mourns for 13 days, a period known as the Shraddha, where they honor and remember their loved one. During this time, they perform various rituals to help the soul find peace and ensure its safe passage to the next life. They believe that the soul will eventually be reborn into a new life, guided by the principles of karma and the deeds performed in past lives. Priests chant sacred mantras, invoking blessings and guiding the soul on its journey. Offerings of food, flowers, and incense are made to honor the deceased and seek divine favor. Family members come together, sharing memories and supporting each other through the emotional process of saying goodbye. As the sun sets over the Ganges, it marks not just the end of a day, but the end of a life, and the hope for a new beginning in the cycle of rebirth.